Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Live now. Alrighty, how is everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic one. We are going to be working on some Rivermoore today. Ooh, hold up, give me a second, I need some water. Ooh, alright. We good. How is everyone doing today? I need to set it to live chat so I can actually see the chat instead of top chat. Alright. Oh, where'd happen to music? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, cool. There we go. Back to here. If I can click on the game. What's my computer doing? Okay. Alright. Can I see my chat? I can see my chat. Why is it so far over though? That's weird. Alright, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Alright. How is everyone doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. Hi Ninja, I am OG, I miss RL. Yo, what's up Sniper? I do remember you, I'm pretty sure. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're having a good time. A good day. You miss RL? There's days where I miss Rocket League, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's days where I'm just like, playing the game for content was hard, and doing it for YouTube was rough, I will say. Just because it was always the same thing over and over and over, and I need a little variation, you know. Otherwise, I get burnt out pretty easily. I need some form of variation in what I'm playing, especially if I'm trying to do it for like a job eventually. You know, I need some variation. I don't really know what to work on today. We might work on the interior a little bit of the castle. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do actually. I think we're gonna work on the interior a bit. So we're gonna start off by grabbing a bunch of these blocks that we're going to need. That should be good for a start. I don't know what I want to do here. I'm not sure yet. For these walls. But for these exterior walls, so like here I'm not sure, because it's technically, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do these. But we will figure it out eventually. But the only way to figure it out is, well, the only way to start is to start, so gotta at least start. I don't want to hear this song. It's weird. There we go. So how have you been lately, my dude? How have you been? Hopefully you've been pretty decent. Let's grab that back. I'm slowly getting better at RL. I'm a freestyler. Dubs. How, so RL has been treating you good? It's good to hear, my dude. What rank are you now, Mr. Sniper? What rank are you nowadays, buddy? Obviously, you said you're a freestyler, so you're probably not too worried about what your rank is, but, you know, just curious. Just a little curious where you're at nowadays. Yeah, Rocket League's a very, takes a long time to get better at a Rocket League. I ain't gonna lie. Diamond 2, dubs. Dubs. Alright, let's, Dude, I also don't really want this song. What the heck? Give me some, like, decent music. That isn't copyright. Please. Oh, man. I'm surprised no one else has, hopped in stream yet, to be honest. Where'd everyone at? Last time I was in like gold. Yeah, you've moved up. You've definitely moved up. I will say that. That's dubs. I haven't played Rocket League in a hot minute. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. It has been a good little bit. Where's everyone else at? What they doing? I don't know where they at. They're slacking. What the heck? Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. People have lives. People are busy. I get it. I understand. You know? I do feel a little tired today, but I will say, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel like I kind of had to stream today, especially since I wasn't able to stream last week, so I was like, I gotta stream today. So, even though I am a little tired, my friend went from Champ 1 to GC. Dang, that's pretty big. That's a good jump. That's pretty good. I can't lie. That is pretty dang solid. Yeah, I'm a little tired today. Cannot lie. Will not. What? What'd he say? I'm glad Rocket League has been doing well, though. I'm definitely glad for that. I haven't played Rocket League in... Ooh. When's the last time I played Rocket League? Dude, I don't even know when the last time I played Rocket League is, to be honest with you. I have no idea. Last time I even touched the game. When was the last time? It's been a hot minute. Just wanted to say hi to one of the old streamers I used to watch. Gotcha. You heading out, my dude? If so, it was nice talking to you again, my dude. I'm glad that all is going well. I don't really know what I want to do for like here. Because I don't know if we want what we want the walls to be like in here. I'll stay for a little. It's up to you, my dude. It's 100% up to you, my guy. Oh, I refreshed by accident. There we go. Is all the audio good? It sounds all good though. Oh boy, I don't really know what I want to do. I don't really know. I don't know. Let's just start filling stuff in, I guess. Just start filling it in. We'll go up to there with this, because then we'll want to have a focus on other blocks. Dude, I hate streaming tired. Because I feel like I can't bring forth as much energy to the stream, you know? But, I mean, at the same time, like, it's good to have days, like, more chill streams as well. I think it's just I don't feel like building on Rivermoore right now is the issue that I'm having. So we may actually just end up going to build a random build today. I'm not gonna lie. We may do that here at some point. We may just do that, because, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling the Rivermoore today, I ain't gonna lie. Plus, I don't really know, what I want to do with the interior at all. I think... Actually, I think... I should go ahead and texture all these walls. I really should. Just in case there's an area where, like here, if I want to leave the wall as the texture, I can leave it. But if there's an area like here, I can always do another layer on the inside for a different wall type, I think is what we'll do. So we'll have to go through, and here is all this block. So we'll just go around and transfer all these stone bricks, because we can. Because we can. How's school been for you, Sniper? Hopefully it's been pretty decent. Not too many troubles. Oh, man. Good? Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear, man. That is what I like to hear. Glad. I am glad. Feels like the walls aren't consistent. I guess it is actually, because the wall level, I'm at 540 subs. Dang, bro. Heck yeah. Posting Rocket League freestyle content, I'm guessing. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This past maybe month or so, I've been kind of slacking. So, but I'm back on the grind now. So that's good. Did some I'd been really procrastinating a lot of the editing I needed to do. But I've gotten back into that. Well, as of last night, I started to do some more. And once I'm in a groove with it, it's easy for me. It's just once I'm in the groove, and then if I get out of the groove, then it's like a pain to get back in that groove. So actually here, I don't know if I'm gonna do not RL yet, but soon. What are you posting then, Mr. Sniper? If you're not posting Rocket League, what you posting, my dude? Yo, what's up, Buster? What's up, my dude? How you doing, dude? How's my guy? Hey, when is RLCS? Because I still have yet to buy plane tickets, and I kind of need to do that at some point. And I also need to know what airport I need to go to. Fortnite and Roblox, dubs. Buster still does Rocket League. I've moved on from Rocket League though. So, 'tis life. 'Tis life. Yeah, if you just want to shoot me the messages or the stuff on words are hard. If you just want to message me the details on Discord, Buster, I'd be fine with that as well. He live? I don't think he's live right now, no, but probably assuming since he's in my chat, he's probably not live. But that is just a guess. Yeah, I'll DM you. All right, cool. Cool. But yeah, I'm guessing he's not live. But he does still stream Rocket League. I just don't think he's live at the moment, you know? That works. Because you gave me an I think date, and I don't want to buy tickets on an I think date, so... And I don't even know what airport to yet, honestly. Dude, I've been so busy these past few weeks. Like, for example, this weekend, I had to drive 5.5 hours one way. Well, it's not supposed to be a 5.5 hour drive. It's supposed to be probably about a 4-hour drive. But the traffic that I ran into, dude, oh my, it made it take like 5.5 hours. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible traffic. And then I'm in the process of buying a new car. So that's pretty cool. I actually have a reliable form of transportation will be very nice. Because my car is a piece of junk. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yo, Johnny, what's up, my dude? How you doing? What is up? For some reason, hey, Johnny, for some reason I thought you were a member. I guess maybe you're not. I could have swore you were at one point. Huh, that's weird. Unless it's... No, it's not there. I thought you did it at some point. Maybe not. I do need to post, I'm gonna post that house. I don't think I'm gonna do a tutorial on it. Yo, Luke! Hey, new haircut. Yeah, I've had this haircut. When did I get a haircut? Friday? Technically? Yeah, Friday. Darn, my subscription got canceled. Oof, big oof. Yeah, it was. Gotcha. Yeah, I gotta go through. I'm gonna take a world download of that house that we built on stream, not last week, but the week previous. And I'm gonna add that to the, I'm gonna give a link to that on the YouTube membership, so if you want that. I just got done mowing my lawn. Dubs. Alright, I sent you the DM. Nice. Alright, bro. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna go. Alright. You definitely won't see me tomorrow. Because I only stream on Tuesdays now. But, I'll see you around, Sniper. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, my dude. But yeah, I only stream on Tuesdays now. It allows me to work on other YouTube related activities. So, which, speaking of which, I did release a post to the members yesterday, so they got a little sneak peek, or not a sneak peek necessarily, but they know, you know, they got a little bit of info about the next update, which I guess I can spoil now, since it has been a little bit. They got the you know, the first heads up, I guess. The next video should be coming out, fingers crossed, or no, what am I saying? At the latest this weekend. So be on the lookout for that. It should be about a 40-minute video, I think it's gonna be. So that'll be cool. That will be cool. Definitely looking forward to the trip. Should be more chilled than Worlds. More chill than Worlds, bro. Worlds was fire, bro. What do you mean? I had so much fun at Worlds. What's the plan? I've been so busy. I haven't really been able to talk to any of y'all. Playing a game called Schedule 1. What's that about? Yeah, I've been so busy. I haven't really been able to talk to any of y'all. What's the plan for the major anyways? Like, what's the plan for all that noise? Cause since obviously I know After lives there, and Ben and all of them live or very close, so I don't really know what the plans are for it. Oh, that's that one. Okay, yeah. A lot of people have been playing that game. It actually looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would be a fun game to play on stream. But, see, here's the thing. I don't really want to do miscellaneous gaming on this channel. That's the issue, right? I think eventually want to go into miscellaneous gaming. But I think for now, it's my best option to just focus on one channel. Just because time, like, I work a full-time job. You guys know that. Like, I work a full-time job. It's already spotty as is when I'm working and when I'm not. If I'm working overtime, it just throws a complete wrench in my schedule. And then, on top of that, I'm in a semi-long-distance relationship. So, probably every month, it's 2 weekends. I'm either going down there or she's coming here. So, that adds some strain into the whole YouTube, you know, scene. Please play it on stream. It's so entertaining. See, here's the thing. Because I do want to do game stuff eventually. I just don't know if now is the right time, right? And if I'm going to do that, I want to be able to, you know, have time to be able to put towards it. We'll be staying at Afters. Me and Biscuit are getting there early so we can hang out and do some stuff before the crowd days. Gotcha. I'll have to, what day are y'all getting there? Because I have to see what my work schedule looks like and all that. But yeah, holy crap, I am ADHD as hell. But yeah, I do want to, I want to do variety gaming. I don't know. Because I feel like variety gaming would be really fun. I don't know how I would do it on this channel. Because I don't really want to restart my sub base again. Y'all are getting there on Wednesday. What's the date that y'all are getting there? And what day are y'all leaving? Just DM me those, because I won't remember. I'll forget. Just DM me the info. Wednesday, whatever the date is. And alright, Johnny, I'll see you later. Sorry. Have a good practice. Hit a homer. I'm pretty sure you're in baseball. 90% sure. If it's not baseball, then I'm sad. June, if you can text me that, I would appreciate it. Alright, nice. This floor is actually almost done. And you may have already done it. I'm not sure. Because I got to start looking for my plane ticket. Because, oh man, dude, I spent close to $3 grand on a cruise that's coming up. Now, it will be only like 1.5 because the girlfriend's going to be paying me back her half, but she hasn't yet, which, I mean, I'm not in a rush for it. I don't know if she's watching or not. If you are, I'm not in a rush for it. No pressure. Just telling a story. Yeah, DMD, and it was so you don't forget. Okay, cool. Cool. So that's all done. Nice. But yeah, so been looking into that. Don't worry, I'm generally gonna be broke soon. I gotta buy the plane tickets and football tickets for my guys' trip this year. Yeah. I just bought a cruise. Or I paid for it like in pieces, I guess. Like I bought the cruise and then I bought the drink package separately, and that like at a different time. And then we're only doing one excursion, so that definitely helped on the cost. Definitely helped on the cost there, because we're only doing one excursion, but overall it's still $3,000 total that I had to pay. And then I just spent $10K on a car. Well, I haven't spent the money yet, but within a few weeks I should have the car. We're all going for the cruise. We are going to Belize. We're going to Curacao? No. I'm looking, because I can't fully remember the island name at the moment. Cozumel, that's what it is. We're going to Cozumel and like Island Tropical or whatever. Mahogany Bay. I don't know which one it is. It changed, so I don't really know. I think it's the same. I'm 90% sure it's the same island, but I don't know. So, but yeah, something in that. I want to go back to Alaska again. Dude, I want to go on an Alaskan cruise so badly at some point. That seems like a lot of fun. Okay. So, you'll have your main entrance here. An Alaskan cruise would be fun. We're doing Mexico. So I guess let's work on this room here a little bit, because we can. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do for all this. I mean, this whole build has no plan. It's crazy. I will say, if I ever did something this large of a project again, I don't think I'm doing a short series on it, to be honest. Although doing the short series definitely helps me, I guess, stay more accountable on it, because if not, there's days where I'd just be like, I don't feel like building on it. So it definitely helps keep me accountable on the this Rivermoore project, because I'm like, oh, I gotta build today. Okay, whatever, I'll figure it out. And if, like, let's be honest, if I didn't have that what's it called? Not. If I didn't have the shorts keeping me, if I didn't have the accountability of the shorts, Rivermoore would definitely not be this far along. I can tell y'all that easily. Because like I like building, but you know, anyone who's built like mega projects knows that it's a grind. You know, like when you're building, it's a grind to get it all done, and you know, to a point that you like and enjoy. So yeah, I've never been on an Alaskan cruise though. Both, or I guess all three, because well, this will be my third cruise ever. Have all been like Caribbean cruises, which honestly, cruises, bro, are one of my favorite vacations. Like, because it's already all paid for, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm spending too much money, oh, I keep spending money, you know, it's already all paid for. You don't have to buy your food every meal. You don't have to worry about, you know, renting a car or driving around or buying for gas or any of that. You just go, you know, and it's already all paid for. So if you don't do the stuff on the cruise, it feels like, you know, you're not getting the most for your money. You're not getting the bang for your buck on the cruise. So you want to do everything on the cruise instead of, oh no, that's too much money, let's not do that. Because I don't like planning stuff. to be honest. Like, I'm not a planner at all. So, like, I don't want to plan stuff, but at the same time, if you're going on a trip, you have to, if you don't plan it, like, super carefully, you're just gonna have time where you're like, well, what do y'all want to do? I'm kind of bored. So, in cruises, you can just be like, oh, there's a whole itinerary, itinerary, essentially, of what they're doing, when they're doing it, and you're like, oh, what do you want to do? I don't know, let's look at the itinerary, and you can just find something to do, or you can just go roam the ship, and there's always food everywhere. So, you know, I'm definitely a cruise, and I love me a good cruise. I will, now that I've, like, my own job, and, you know, whatnot, I'll probably be going on quite a few more cruises in my lifetime, I will be honest. They're one of, if not my favorite vacation type so far. We probably aren't going to plan too crazy much for the major trip. I think we're going to go to some Top Golf and I'd be down. I still gotta lose some weight, because I've lost some, but I've not lost nearly as much as I wanted to. And Shadow, or Ben, as you know him, I guess you know him as both, but Shadow was, he said, what did he say exactly? I sent y'all the DM, I sent y'all a picture of the DM, but he pretty much, in my eyes, he challenged me to be better by the time I go there. So, I've gained so much recently. College making me go fat. Oof. I've lost about 20 pounds since I started going to the gym again. Then again, I'm not gonna lie, this past week I've been kinda, you know, slack on the whole diet and whatnot, so definitely got back into it today, or yesterday and today. It sucks though, because I'm doing intermittent fasting, so I can only eat one fucking meal a day. Excuse my language, but eating one meal a day sucks. Typically during the summer is when I lose it. Yeah, that's pretty normal. Most people lose in the summer, trying to get that summer bod, you know what I'm saying, dog? But nah, I've been on the cut for a while, and it's going to continue for a while. So yeah. Till I head back for the summer. Nice, dude. Dude, a summer break sounds so nice. I ain't even gonna lie. A summer break sounds amazing. Like, man, I wish I could get a summer break. But nope, I haven't had anything in a while now. Which I will say, I've stacked up a good amount of leave. So that's nice. But here at the end of August, I'll get like a $7.50 raise. So that's something I'm excited for. But I just had to start taking a couple classes, but then I plan on traveling a decent bit. Nice. Yeah, I think I have like close to 200 hours of annual leave now. So what's 200 divided by 8? I have like 4 weeks, give or take, of PTO. Not quite 4 weeks, but getting close, of annual leave. And then I have like 260 hours of sick leave. So I have like 8 weeks of leave right now, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But if I really wanted to take it, you know, I got like 8 weeks of leave, which is quite a bit. It's quite a bit of leave. Not gonna lie. Obviously, I'll be taking... Ooh, how much am I taking? I don't even know how many hours I'm taking for the cruise. I'm taking at least a whole week. So, it'll probably be over 40 hours I take for that. So, that's gonna lay a dent into my into my total. And then shortly thereafter, I'm going to South Carolina with y'all. So that's going to put another dent, depending on how many days I take off and whatnot. Which I haven't decided necessarily on that whole front yet. Okay. I really regret just saying I'm going to do an interior on this build, because if I didn't say I was going to do an interior, it'd be a lot closer to completion. Like, I'd do some exterior, do stuff around here, add some stuff onto, like, the balconies and stuff, and it'd almost be done. It's crazy that we're already on, what episode are we on? Like 74, 73 of Rivermoore? Crazy. It looks nice on the outside. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Rivermoore has definitely come a long way, I will say, since the start. It's kind of crazy. Like, all this was built by hand, too, which is the insane part. It's insane. All this is done by hand. Yeah, I've been doing, like, almost 3 months now, which is ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. Then again, each episode's only an hour long, pretty essentially, with some streams. So we're probably at, like, close to 85 hours, maybe, in the world on the project. So, now what do we want to do for the roof here? I don't want a flat roof. That would look ugly. Definitely needs some type of fancy thing going on, but I just don't know what. I'm thinking maybe have a balcony the whole way around would be pretty cool. Maybe at this level, actually. So there, maybe. Have a balcony. It would mesh with that, which actually pretty well. Maybe. That could be interesting. A good idea. Which I kind of like, actually. And then we'll probably raise this a bit more. Like, up to here type deal. Huh. Not a bad idea, actually. So let's go ahead and fill these up then. But yeah, like I was saying, dude, I'm so ADHD. Holy crap. I guess I'll ask you about it. What do you think? Like, here's the thing. I want to do variety gaming, but I don't know. I don't want to do it on this channel. That's the issue I'm kind of running into. Because I want this channel to kind of be focused on Minecraft. Just because I don't want to lose my entire fan base again. You know, that sucks. For one, and then two, Minecraft always does well. But at the same time, I don't want to pull myself too thin. You know, so I don't know. I've always made different channels for different games. I like keeping things separate. I'm kind of the same way in that. But I don't think I want to start another channel necessarily yet without, just because of time, you know, like I don't want to stretch myself too thin. I'm already stretched thin, you know, between work, having a life, and Minecraft, like, or YouTube as it is. I'm already stretched thin, I feel like. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. So it's something that's on my horizons, I guess you could call it, but I think it's gonna be a while before I can actually go through with the creating a second channel, you know? As fun as it would be to create a miscellaneous gaming whatever channel, I don't think I can manage it right now. to be honest. So, or matter of fact, I know I can't manage it yet. So, like, I just know I don't have the time, which I don't know. I can't complain. The channel's been doing pretty decently lately. Obviously, you know, you always wish for a little better, but it's not been doing too terrible. It's not been doing too bad. Oh, wrong way. Oh, wrong way again. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Or should we use dark oak? I'll let y'all help me out with that. Let's see. We'll add dark oak here, because we are going dark oak for the floors, as you can see up there. Just, it feels more royal, I guess you could call it. More rich, I guess you could call it. I think dark oak, honestly, here. I hate that that door's not centered. That's gonna annoy me. That's gonna annoy me. Whatever. It'll probably make it feel more real, I guess. Yeah. We'll do dark oak, I think, is the call here. But yeah. I think I need to spend a little more time on YouTube. I think especially this past month, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of slack. Been kind of slacking a little too much. I got like semi-obsessed with Albion for a while there. I mean, you saw it. And then, you know. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Buster. I haven't even touched the server since we did the, what's it called? The intro. I have not touched the server. Which really is not good, you know. Me either? Okay, at least I'm not the only one. I do have to... Once I finish this video, I gotta go through and start that up. I think we should actually do dark oak instead of... I don't know why, but low-key kind of the same. Kind of similar, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I didn't want to be the only one and, like, kill the video. I don't know. I didn't want to kill the series by being the one, like, oh, I don't... You know, I don't know. But if I'm not the only one who feels like that, we'll have to see how Shadow and them feel. But, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I really don't. I was putting in a ton of videos and slowed down with how our season has been going. Just been depressing couple weeks. Oof. How has you? I'm guessing UR has not been going well. Why has it not been going so well or so hot? Actually, you know what we should do here? Not planks. Do you think there's a reason, or do you think, I don't know, y'all think they're just better, or do you think they're just better? The people you play, when you play them, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, that looks better. I like that more. Okay, that's fine. We had like 3-week period where we lost 5 straight series, 4 of them being in game 5. Just, oh. Ow. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. That'll definitely crush some spirits. That'll do it. I don't know what to do there. See, this is an awkward spot of the build here because of this little section here, which we could raise it technically, but then the gate would look weird. I don't know. We had I think we finally figured it out and got a very good week past this week, so things are improving. Nice. Yeah, I can see that. That sounds rough. Maybe I should go spruce here? Or should we go... What do you think? Should we go spruce here or dark oak for these floors? I feel like dark oak would look more rich, I guess you could call it. Yeah, I think we go dark oak. Just for that more rich feeling, I guess. It just feels more castle. I don't know. After almost quit, he had lost it. Oh, rip. That's rough, yeah. Yeah, this past month has been... I'm gonna be honest, I've been slacking, like I said. Yeah, I like the dark oak more as well. But I'm getting back into it. Getting back to that grind, you know? That grind mentality. Or as After calls it, my workaholic mentality. You know? Whatever. But, here's how I feel about it, though, you know? Like, if it was a regular job, then yeah, I get it. But I almost have to treat YouTube as I'm a full-time YouTuber. Which is the hard part, you know? Because I'm not at all a full-time YouTuber. But I feel like to grow, you really just, you gotta, it's that time. Like, I just don't post enough videos. Pure and simple. I don't post enough. And I try not to sugarcoat shit to myself, because the only thing worse than lying to somebody else is lying to yourself. So I don't know. I try to be as point blank honest with myself as I can be. And honestly, I just have not been posting enough in any, you know, at all. Like, how do I do that? Like that. Alright, how does that look? That's a lot of brown. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's just a lot. Because the tables are also going to be, you know, wood. This will break it up a little bit. At least a little. Let's see how it looks. It's definitely gonna help. It's definitely a detail we'll keep. I will say, I also kind of want to do a solo, a single player series. I think will be fun. I saw a game. It's like a small, you know, I think it's an indie, pretty sure it's an indie game, called Commander's Quest. That looked pretty fun. Yeah, I like that. It definitely helps break up the amount of the dark wood that we have here. Now for here, I definitely want some type of fence. But what fence are we thinking? Do we think spruce fences? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, perfect. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay. I think we'll use maybe we'll actually use spruce fences here. No, that's that doesn't go there. That goes like that. Okay. And then for the ones in the middle, we can do and like that. Okay. I think we use spruce fences. We'll definitely alternate them. Just add that little bit more detail into it. How was your tax return, Mr. Buster? How was your tax return? Also, how is the music? Is it too loud, too quiet? Let me know. How does it look if I like that more, actually. Let's flip it. Did you have $14? Whoa! Dang, you got rich, bro. You rich now, baby. $14 is crazy. I can't really listen right now because I'm at work, but I've been following your series since the beginning and I love your work. Hey, Zelda Rose, I appreciate it. Means a lot, it really does. Thank you for your support. I know you're at work, so I don't know if you're probably not listening, but I'm back on that grind mentality. Kind of been slacking the past month, probably. I've been slacking, so back on that grind mentality. Should have another video out before the end of the week, so that'll be nice. Let's grab a lantern. Put those in the corners. And then here. That's annoying. It's not even. Why do you do this? Okay, well, actually, what I can do here is that. I like that more, actually, as well. Cool. I do like that more. Then here. $14 back is crazy, though. I got, what did I get? I got $4.50. So I'm happy. Then I still gotta pay the person who did my taxes, but not mad with $4.50 though. I'm almost curious if I should use the cobblestone here. What do you think? Maybe we'll try it and see how it looks. Let's try it in this corner and see. Stone, brick. Let's see. We'll just do this corner. See if we like it more or not. And remember, the walls will be changed. At least some. I'm not sure what we'll do with them, but they will be changed to actually have more detail. Now, their base color still might be gray. Not sure. Dude, I wish calcite had a slab. Calcite's such a pretty block. It deserves a slab. What do we think? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of... Ooh, wait. What about... Whoa. What about polished andesite? It might look weird because it has a border, doesn't it? Yeah. Dude, why do you have to have a border? Stone brick looks better? I agree. Oh, maybe we go this in the middle, actually. It would look weird with a lighter block on the... So let's go exterior here. See how that looks. That's why I use a texture pack with connects to texture. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm trying to keep this build as vanilla as possible, though, I guess you could say. So that it, yeah, I have shaders on. Yeah, whatever. But I'm trying to keep it as vanilla as possible. Just, you know, so it, I don't know. Now, do we like that more? How does this block look? It's the same. Ooh, actually, do we like this? What do we think? Do we like that more? Or I do definitely like the stone more. I don't know what that noise was. Let's try a stone brick here. We'll try a few different designs and see what we like the most. Words are hard. So we'll go a stone brick design here. Just fill this up. Fill her up real like good. Honestly, I like that more. Let's see if we can... fill this up. Still like that more. Okay. Let's try andesite maybe. It's gonna look very similar to just full stone, I think. But we'll try it. That's not andesite. I kind of like that. I like that one the most. Okay. So let's go and do that for all of them. Oh, man. Hey, Zelda, if you're still here, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know if you're listening or not. Obviously, if you're not, I understand, because you did say you wouldn't really be listening, but, you know, if you can hear me. Who knows if you can or not. I guess it's worth a shot. Yeah, I like that the most. Okay. What rank are you nowadays in Rocket League, Mr. Booster? You GC1, I think is what you were still. Have you moved up at all? GC2? Ooh, damn. That's crazy to think about, actually. That if I was still playing, I'd probably be, you know, very close there with you. It's crazy to think about. Crazy to think about. That's where it gets difficult. Okay. This dang path is going to be the death of me. Now, what do I do here is the question. How do I fix this? I think I just... honestly, I think I just pull this wall out. Will be the best fix. Which... yeah. Okay. It's going to be annoying to do, but... I do think it's going to be the best fix. Whatever. It's what I expect when, especially when not doing any planning with this build, which I find is the most the craziest part of this whole entire build. I haven't planned a single thing out. Like, yeah, I'll like be in my head, okay, I'm gonna work on this today. Okay, that needs done, that needs done, that needs done, whatever. Or I'll like do this stuff. But outside of, you know, that, there's no creative world, or there's no secondary world for this where I'm, you know, building and trying stuff out and then building off of a schematic and whatever. It's all kind of off the top. Like, yeah, I've done like stuff like this, but that's still, I don't consider that a plan, because that's just like giving myself a template, giving myself an idea and like helping me remember what my idea was for, you know, the thing I had envisioned. You know, some people would be, or I had a lot of comments being like, oh, if you're not doing any planning, then why do you have blocks of wall everywhere? Bro, what the, you know, whatever. Which, I mean, I get to an extent, like, he says he's not planning, but what's all this stuff? I mean, I get it, but, like, at the same time, bro, come on, man. I don't know. It just... I don't know. It's like, really? Do you have to break all of this? Which is fine. Why does this corner look weird? It's gotta come... What the heck? Because there's gotta be a block there. No. There? One out. Okay. There. Okay. Which means this face needs actually broke down again. Ugh. So like that. And you will get moved like that. Planning would be building. That's my thinking behind it as well. Like, planning would be not just me, you know. Yeah. I agree with that. The people who were like, oh, he's placed wall blocks down. That he obviously did planning. Shut up. Nobody asked you. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. Well, actually, no one cares. It's my build. Why does it affect you so much? I don't know. I find it funny. At the same time, I don't reply to those comments because you just don't reply to hate. I don't reply to hate. If I have a hate comment, I just don't reply it. I just leave them hanging. I don't even reply to that. It's not worth my time, you know? So I just... If you send a good message, I'll reply to it. If you don't, then I'm not going to take the time out of my day to reply to your message. That I'm just not going to. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to encourage it. And, you know, if you get a response, then you're going to be like, oh, I got a response, I can do it more, and he's going to reply. No, I'm not. I don't reply to most unless... So I don't reply to hate comments. I try to reply to most of my comments. Yes. Hate comments, no. I don't reply to hate comments. Here's one thing I will say with this entire build. There's a few areas where, you know, could have done a bit better. Like, for example, I should have started with the castle. And I should have started, like, with a tower. And then build off that tower and build the entire castle. Instead of just doing what I did. Of kind of randomly placing stuff. It would have came out, in my opinion, I think it would have came out a lot better in the end as an end product. Or it would have been a lot quicker to get an end product as well, let's be honest. But at the same time, it's like, whatever. It's not a huge deal. It's gonna get thrown off. Okay. See, like, but I'd also not be dealing with this issue, you know? Where I gotta figure this out of how I want to build this on this, kind of on the fly, you know? Because that's gonna look weird now. Maybe. What if I brought that, So I plan on bringing it up to this floor. So actually, that would be fine. Because that can just go there. What are you? Wait, why are you there? What? Okay, yeah, what the heck? Definitely throwing stuff off. I will say that. What do I need here? What do I need to do? Okay. Let's actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, crap, but we have that, so we can't just break it all down. But we can, actually, because... Okay, yeah, that'll work. We'll just come out like this with all of it. Actually, that can stay as that. And then this, what about there? This we can keep it low, I guess. This can go away then, in that case, but that makes that uneven. Urgh! Okay. This is the issue with no planning. If you were wondering. And then we'll just, from here, let's grab you. And then from here, we'll go up. Like so. And we'll go all the way up. But at the same time, like, if you're going to do a no-plan build, you almost have to know in your heart that you're going to break stuff. You're going to have to alter stuff. It's something you got to get in your mind, that you're going to have to readjust stuff. That's what happens when you don't plan. But that's the whole point of this entire 70, 80-hour project that we've started for ourselves. I like that more anyways. Yeah, that looks a little weird here, though. So this will have to come up, I think. Can I fly, please? Thank you. So like that. Yeah, I like that better anyways, honestly. It gives a little texture to the wall there. Okay. Cool. Oh, what time is it? 6:30? Dang, it's already 6:30? We've already been streaming an hour. Nice. Obviously, wait, what happened there? I never did that. What the heck? What the heck, man? Okay, like that. And that whole area will need fixed now, which is, I mean, fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna take much work. Just kind of spam. If there's any area that doesn't have, we place a bit. And we fill it all up. And then we add some cobblestone, maybe one low, maybe one there. Grab some U, grab some U, grab some U again. Cool. So that wall's good. And let's add like U there. Because I can. Okay, now we gotta do this wall. Which, same sort of deal. Through here. Like that. I don't reply. Oh. Same message. What else? What else? What else? What else can we talk? Oh, Buster. Are you still here, Buster? I don't even know if you're still here or not. Did y'all ever finish Borderlands 2? It's unfortunate because, let's be honest, I don't think it sucks because I want to play it with y'all. But I just don't have the time, man. I want to play 3 with y'all, but time is so hard to come by right now. Yeah, y'all did finish it. Nice. We did just finish the main story this weekend. Nice. Like, I want to play 3 with y'all pretty bad, because that'd be hella fun. I just don't have time, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have time. You're not supposed to be that. You're supposed to be that. We're gonna start on the oh yeah, that's what it was, the pre-sequel. But either way, I was gonna join y'all for that, but I don't think I can. Especially with, you know, how I was the whole past month, pretty much, of not doing what I needed to do YouTube wise. What do I do with this area now? Now I just have this weird exterior area. I don't know what to really do with it, because this is going to be blocked off. I don't know what to do with that now. I'll probably just... I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out when time comes. I regret saying I'm doing an interior on this build. Holy moly. I think the interior is going to be the hardest part. Both A, for filming, and B, just because I have to figure out the inner workings of this castle now. Even how wonky it is, you know? Because it looks good from the outside, but now I got to figure out the inside and deal with the wonkiness. It's going to make it more difficult. And make it look, you know, decent on the inside and outside. My nose itches. Okay, break these all now. Where am I? Okay, that's in a tower. Fill this all up, because I can. There are quite a few just random holes in the walls, I will say. Now, can all of this be transferred? No. Okay. So that's kind of annoying. I have to figure out something here. Something... Is this a wall still? Where does this lead? Into that. Okay. I can... go ahead and fill that up. Because I can. It might mess me up later when I'm decorating the inside of that tower. But whatever. Not worried about it. That's a problem for another noisy. Or noisy another day, I guess you could say. But yeah, I gotta get back on this YouTube grind. Oh, my ear. Ow. Alright. Now, what do we want to do up there? I'm thinking... Here... Oh, of course there's a door there. I kind of want to move this whole wall out. So let's move this whole wall out. We're going to keep it the same pattern. And quite literally, just move it out. Just like so. Bang. And then grab you. Okay. Didn't have to move you out. Okay. Just replace all this. That looks fine. Looks a little weird in this corner now, but what you gonna do? I will say this room's very weird now. That'll probably end up just being dead space. To be honest. Where's that tower? Up there? Yeah, this tower might only be accessible from here now. I think is what we'll do. I don't really need to access the lower part of that tower. Yeah, it's just wall now. That's fine. That's a-okay. Let's add some cobblestone there. Just break that big clump up. Cool. Now we can come in here and fix this. And it won't affect the outside world. I feel like that's always the hardest part for me with these types of builds, or any exterior build, is creating a good interior as well as a good interior in the same structure, I guess you could call it. Now, what do we want to do for this? I don't really know. Because we cannot really go higher than this. We just can't. I mean, we could go 1 block higher. So, and that's our max. So we'll go ahead and highlight our max around here. Oh, no, we can't. We are capped out as we are. Okay. So we are capped at this level. We can no longer go any higher. Now this also does make it a little more difficult. I could try and do some type of dome. That would be hard. And I'd have to figure out how to do that. But let's go ahead and mark out, since this is our max height, we'll just mark it out as such. Just so I don't forget, because sometimes it is a decent bit before I, touch Rivermoore again, or touch a part of Rivermoore again. Yo, what's up? Get good. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're doing some work on the interior today. It's, there's a few reasons. One, the exterior at this point is just mostly detail work that needs done, which will just take a while and a lot of playing around. Two, the interior is going to be kind of hard to film, for one. So I figured if I, show you guys on stream, and then I can give you guys like a recap on a video. It will make it easier. So yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and fill this top section in, because this is our max. Just got out of school and checked if you were streaming. Nice. Yeah, usually I stream, or if I do stream, it's on Tuesdays. I didn't stream last Tuesday just because, well, I wasn't feeling good. Or I wasn't feeling good, and then what else? Something else came up. What else came up last Tuesday? I'm trying to think now. Is last Tuesday the day I went and looked at the car? I'm not sure. Something else came up last Tuesday that I had to deal with as well. So I couldn't stream, and then my head was in searing pain. So how are you going to be on for? I'll probably stream for anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours. I don't know how long we've streamed. I think, how long have we streamed? I'll probably be live for 2 hours. Maybe a little longer, but probably around 2 hours is what I'll be live for. And then I'll take a little break, and then, okay, yeah. And then I'll probably take a little break and continue editing, because I am trying to get a video out this week for you guys. So let me, water break. I need some water. Ooh. I'm glad I was able to catch you. I'm glad you were able to come here as well, man. Definitely it helps when streaming, being able to talk to someone instead of me just being like, even though I think I'm actually pretty decent at talking to a stream of nobody. Well, I've been doing it for a while, so I'm decent at it. I guess it's just a lot of rambling now is what I do when I'm on, or when I do it. So it definitely makes it a lot easier when you have people to talk to, though. I will definitely say that. You can react to chat, you can reply to chat, you can do things with chat. It's a lot harder as a, I guess, smaller creator to create those very interesting streams, I guess you could call them. Nice, that looks pretty good. looks pretty good. This is meant to be like somewhat the grand, or like a feast hall, essentially, is what this is going to be. Your kitchens will be this way and lead into this area, and then, yeah. This will be your more sanctioned area where the regular people can't necessarily go in or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It's looking okay so far, I will say. I don't know what I want to do for the roof yet. Not fully sure yet. But it's definitely, I mean, from what we started with today, it's definitely an improvement. I will say that. Let's go ahead and actually, since we can, I guess, we can start laying out some tables. Now, how do we want the tables here to be? I'm thinking we definitely want 3 away from the wall or 2? Let's try 3. Have a table there, maybe. And then chair, space, chair, table, chair, space, chair, table, chair, chair. Okay. So let's go. I feel like I don't want it right on these walls, on the wall. So what we'll do here is then create another table here in the center of them. Yeah, so we'll have a 2-gap space on the tables, I think will be the best way to do that. Let's go with 3 here. Something like that. Gives our, I guess, cooking staff some like space to walk out, you know. They can go through here, get to these tables over here and whatnot. What we'll do. I legit don't know how people don't know you. Your build looks so good. I appreciate that. See, here's the thing. I know exactly why people don't know me. I don't post enough. And it's something I'm going to work on getting better at, to be honest, with you guys. Now, how do I want to do this? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3 from the pillar. So should we go 3 from? Should we? Does that kill the vibe of the room though? If people are sitting there, I guess not. You have this main kind of central area. You can go down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yeah, that's my biggest issue, and I know it's my biggest issue, and it's one I'm gonna try and get better at. I just don't post enough. That is 100% my biggest issue. Whoa, like that. Yes, maybe. There and there. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of weird here, but I guess this would be like the royal table. But then why would they? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, if you're here, you're pretty important anyways, so whatever. If you're eating in the palace, you're pretty important. Whatever. That'll do. Okay. So we can have some tables and whatnot. Now, what blocks do we want to use for the actual tables? That's a good question. Gotta think royal, like, you know, sturdy tables. We don't want some, like, cheapo looking table. So let's go... Let's grab that. Grab that, maybe. Okay. Then what we'll do is do like a little... I guess we could just go stairs all the way around. Probably wouldn't look terrible. I reloaded shaders by accident. Could do something. Not what I meant to do. But we could do something along the lines of this. Yeah, I think that's what we'll run with here. Which I will have a video coming. Oh, well, I already said that. But a video hopefully this week will be coming out. Or I know for a fact this week. I just gotta... Because all I have to... The hardest part for me is the music. I gotta add music to it still. And then do a few... Like, a bit of voiceover work. That's it. So, it's definitely on its way to being complete. I guess I have to add some visuals as well, but that won't be that hard. I do need to get better at my visual game, I can't lie. Especially my intro visual game. It's a little... My color keying and whatnot leaves a little to be desired at the moment. Now here's actually a good question. Do we go... I think we do that instead. That'll make the table look a little more sturdy, I guess you could call it. So yeah, let's do that on the ends. And then... Oh, we missed some. This one here. It'll make them look a little more sturdy. Now, what type of chairs do we use, though? That's the question. Do we use spruce, maybe? And do we alternate, or... they're even, so... It would be a little on the awkward side. Unless I were to... actually make them one longer. Which would... I mean, still have a decent gap there, actually. So yeah, let's do that. Then we can space the chairs out so they're not, like, right up on it. So it's not the... We could do a bench style, which we'll see how it looks, but I think this will look... Crap, I just thought of something, actually. You know what something they need to do for builders, which would help us so much? Something, because I can put a sign there, but I can't put one there. Come on, man. Like, what? Why? Why can't I put a sign here? You know that sign doesn't take... Even its hitbox is only that small. Come on. Like, let me put a sign there. We need, like, stacking signs. That would be so nice. Like, just let me put a sign there. Arrgh. I don't know. So what do we do for that, then? Can't use trapdoors. There's no block we can use, really. Without having ridiculous... Like, if we wanted to do these chairs, the gapping is just ridiculous on them. Because you can't put it there. You'd have to put it there. And then the gapping... It looks like... Why are you sitting so far? I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I could technically... I want to try something. I want to try something. What if we were to... Yep, that's what we're doing. That's it. You could put like a table looking thing in between. What do you mean? this out one, then this. Break, break. Like maybe a trapdoor that upright. I could also do a trapdoor. Would also work. I don't know which one we'll test it out here. I don't know which one I like more though. Like something like this would look good, yeah. And then the same chairs. Like so for the chairs. What table do we like more? What table design do y'all think looks better? Which one y'all like more? I'm not sure which one I prefer for this build. I'll just set it up as this for now. So you can't, for in between the chairs, you can't put trapdoor. You can't put trapdoor there and there either. You prefer the right? I think I do too. Or let's try this and see which one we like more out of the three. Out of these three, which one y'all think? I mean, we could always add stuff on the end of the table as well for decorative or whatnot. But which one are we thinking? Right, left, or left, right, or middle? While y'all are deciding, I'm continue doing this. So it's horizontal between the chairs. Yeah, you could, but I don't think that'll. I don't know how that. I don't see that looking great because then it's just like that. Unless I put it on the floor, which is just like why? Why is that there on the floor? You know, there's no real reason for it. Oh. Okay. Fill this in. Oh, I missed these. So which table do y'all like the most? 1, 2, or 3? I don't know. I think 1 or 2 I like the most. But 1 or not 1 or 2, 2 or 3 I think I like the most. What else could we try, if anything? Let's look at any other ones that would look good. Not really. I think birch trapdoors might look okay. We can high glide. I can catch scream. Can only stay like 3 min though. Haha. On the lefts. Oh, on the... You like this one the most? The original? Interesting. I don't think Birch is gonna look good. You like the one on the left? I don't know. I kind of like this one. I just wish the texture... I wish the texture of the trapdoor was a little better. Because I like how you can see under the table. I do like that fact. What do the other two people think? 1, 2, or 3? Which ones do y'all like? I'm not sure which one my favorite is, honestly. I like all 3 for different reasons. I like this one. I wish I could stay longer. All good. I like this one because it looks more clean. I like this one because you can see under the table, and then this one, it's nice because it gives more that rustic feeling, but I guess this is like a royal rustic, so I think this option's out. I think it's between these two. I just don't know how they'll look with 6 of them. We'll do. I think I like this one the most. We'll try it out. See if it looks good on all the tables. If it's on all the tables. I think it will, though. Yeah, I like that the most. Hershey tables. Chocolate tables. Because they do look like... These trapdoors do look like chocolate bars, but... That I will say. I do think they look the best here, though. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Cool. But right next to the wood choice feels a bit repetitive. Maybe for the pillars at the end, use some stripped logs or wood. I like that idea a lot more. I like the stripped logged idea a lot more. Yes. Good call. I like that idea. The strip logs are definitely a better call there. Yeah, I like that. Good call. See, that's why it's also good to stream, because you just get, like that's a great idea, and I just didn't even think about it. I like that a lot more, yeah. Good call. I like that, Ricky. Alright, Ricky, have a great rest of your day, my dude. Maybe some type of carpet here. I don't know, though. We'll hold off on that. Bye! Have a good one, my dude. Maybe throw some lanterns in here. Let's light up the tables a little bit. Light up the room a little bit as well. And then I feel like this needs something to make it pop in some areas. I just don't know what. We could do something like this. Kind of like it. Makes it look a little more supported. I do like that. Just adds that little bit of detail. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then, let's see. How else can we... What can we do to add even more detail to the roof here? I'm not sure. Obviously, this area up here we haven't touched much yet, but... Oh, we can do some of these, actually. Down the middle here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. That wouldn't work. Unless I do that. And then have 1 of 3 in the middle. Is it gonna bug me that it won't line up with the tables? Could. Why doesn't it line up with this table, actually? 2. The room's not even. Bro, no. Wait, why? It's because it's an odd room. The tables are even. How much is that gonna bug me? Oh, I don't like it. I think I have to stick with it though, because the moment if I change that, it's gonna set this so it's not, so it'll be an even, not an odd. Yeah. Okay. If I correct it, it's gonna create more issues. So, with that being said, YOLO. We're only going to do the 2 exterior ones. Because fixing it would only cause more issues, unfortunately. Where is... Am I blind? Where's the... redstone lamp? There we go. It's gonna bug someone in the future, but whatever. Make sure, okay, at least that's centered. Okay, whatever. I don't really care. Do I care? No, I don't. Okay. I do think we should add this though. Give the room a bit of color, for 1, and then 2, and it gives light to the floor. Plus, these blocks sound really cool to walk on. Okay, I would like to add them around, but, well, since we have this, issue, that's unfortunately not gonna happen. Yo, what's up, Brandon? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a great one, my guy. Maybe some type of picture on the wall here, like a dragon or something inset into the wall would look really cool, I think. Would look proper cool. I still don't really know what I want to do for the roof of this. I'm thinking some type of chandelier would look pretty cool. But that's going to come in not today. Because that's going to be a decent amount of work, honestly, that I don't really know how I want to do yet. So we're just gonna, we'll mark it. We'll mark the center of the room up there. Very tired? I feel that, bro. I feel that. So possibly a chandelier there, but I don't know what I want to do, because I don't want this room, I want this room to look impressive, you know? It's the first room into the castle. I think it's gotta look somewhat impressive. Like, you coming through this, you gotta be, boom, wow. You know, so having a square roof just doesn't do it for me. So that'll definitely need adjusted in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know what I want to do with it. What other ideas do we got? Let's fly around the. How about you? Pretty tired, honestly. Which usually I'm gonna be honest. I don't like streaming while tired. But one, there's actually a few things. One, I didn't stream last week, and I'm trying to stream every Tuesday. So I was like, okay, I kind of gotta stream today. And then two, do you have a driver's license? Just asking because I'm willing, because I'm waiting for my DE class to start. Yes, I do have a driver's license. I actually never had to take driver's education, to be honest with you. Dude, these blocks are satisfying to walk on. Like, let me, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna fly out, just because they are pretty satisfying to, I'm not gonna lie. Let's fly out here, and just make like a little square of them. And then I'm gonna mute the music here for a second, just so you can hear how it sounds to run. So you guys can hear, because I know it's pretty quiet. They're also satisfying to place. I know this is not productive, but I don't care. My ear. Plus, one, I know it's not productive. Two, I want to do it. And three, I don't know what else to build on it next, on Rivermoore next. So, like, I don't know if y'all can hear that well, but man, even placing them is pretty satisfying. Okay. Now we turn. I'm pretty sure it's blocks that we got to turn up. Video settings, that's not what it is. Music and sounds, blocks 50. 90% sure it's blocks. Okay, that's very quiet. There's no way y'all can hear that. Is it blocks though? I don't really know. Let's pop that down to 50 again. Pop. We can put. Oh, what was this at? 30. We'll say 33. It's still really quiet, actually. But y'all hear how satisfying that is? Hold up. Okay, no. Okay. I thought the pitch got higher. I don't... Can y'all hear this? I don't know if y'all can or not. If y'all can't, I'm sorry. I was just running. That's a satisfying noise. That might be my new favorite noise in the game, actually. My old favorite noise in the game used to be insta-breaking ice. It's just that sound. I may have a new favorite sound. That's kind of satisfying. Hold up. Do I have world? I don't have world edit. Dang it. Here. Let's just go here. It's actually kind of satisfying. It's kind of groovy. Why is it so groovy, actually? What the heck? Alright. Now let's break them. It's okay. It's not as good as ice, I don't think. I can't remember what ice breaking sounds like, though. I know it's pretty satisfying. I know placing them is definitely more satisfying. What is you guys' favorite sound effect in the game? That's a good question. Insta-breaking ice is pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, that's not as good as I remember it being. Kind of harsh. I guess when it's more quiet, it's not as bad, though. Alright, let's turn this back down. That is kind of harsh on max volume, though. Alright. Oh, music. I was like, why is it so quiet now? Because I turned my music off. Because I turned la musique off. Alright, what else can we do in this room? Ugh. How much space do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd probably have to be a 6. Can I find a simple 6 by 6 dragon Minecraft? Let's see if I can find a 6 by 6 little dragon dragon art. That's not what I'm looking for. Wall art maybe? No, not really what I was looking for. That's a really cool build though. That's cool as hell actually. Let me show you guys this. Just cause I think that's like sick. Miscellaneous. This build here? Dude, that's fire. Dragon pixel art. Let's see, 6 by 6. 6 by 6 is hard. It's so small. It's gonna have to be like some type of slab and stair design. That's really cool actually. Where could I put that? That's too big. That's the issue. I couldn't really put that anywhere. Or that's cool too. Sadly, I didn't find what I wanted. Oh, y'all are... Oh, wait, no, y'all won't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sadly, I won't get the, Oh, I need my chat. There we go. Alright. What else can we work on today? I don't know. We only have 13 minutes, so it's kind of hard to start something new. That's the issue. Let's see. What's on the other side of this wall? A gap. That's actually kind of perfect. Okay. Now, maybe pull up like a dragon. Simple dragon arc, maybe. That's not simple. Dude, what the heck? That's not simple. Images. This is gonna be something we have to play around with a lot. Okay. Let me find a good reference drawing here real quick. I guess something like that would be okay. So, this is going to take some finesse. Let's just build it out of... We'll build it out of polished diorite for now, and we can always change it. So, and we can change it and move it later. So, boom, there's the head. Now, a wing maybe up like that. No, that looks terrible. Oh boy. Maybe the head a little lower. Like there. And then... maybe it's kind of body... I've never been good at stuff like this. coming around in here. This is gonna look so derpy. Not gonna look good. Okay. So, what else can we put here? Because that's gonna look... I don't think that's gonna look good. Maybe a tree? Maybe have, like... Where's the center of this? Oh, is this odd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fudge! It's odd. That makes that a lot more difficult. That's annoying. So maybe a tree here. Maybe something like that, maybe. And then we can come up with, like, leaves. Like that, maybe? So we do... Definitely playing around with this idea. I don't know if this will look good or not. This does have a space in this wall. Okay, and then... We should definitely use oak, though. Or stripped oak. Yeah, stripped oak here. Make that wood pop just a little bit on the wall. And then up here would be like... What block would we use for leaves? Maybe dark prismarine, actually? Might look half decent. How does this look? Kind of rough. But, do we like the concept? Yeah, not really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like it. See, I like the concept, but I don't like... I feel like having a shape in the wall would be super cool. But how do we get a shape, A, small enough, and B, to look correct? I don't know. That's the part I don't know. Because we need super small pixel art, essentially. Can I find like a 6x6 tree pixel art? Not really. 6x6 is so small for a tree, though. Like, 6x6 is so hard to make pixel art with. That's the issue. It's a cool idea, but I don't know how we're gonna make it work. Dude, vertical slabs would be so nice. Why don't we have vertical slabs, game? Like, come on. I could use these, actually. These custom paintings, but I don't need them. They don't look super great, but nothing really in there. What can we use to make some cool wall decor here? I don't know. See, the idea is I want something in the wall, like some almost statue, but in the wall. I don't know how to explain it. Like a mural type deal, but inset. Does anyone have any ideas on how to do this? Because I don't have any. Let me see if I can find Minecraft wall art. I don't think, yeah, no. Ah, that's cool. It's too big, though. Alright, here's something kind of like what I'm looking for, actually. And I mean, hey, if y'all want to try and create some stuff and show me it in Discord, you might be featured in the build. Something like this would look sick on the wall. You know what I mean? This is kind of what I'm looking for. Can I? Oh, no, I can't. Something like that. This is just too big. Cause how many blocks? That's 1, 2. That's like it's like 15 blocks. We don't have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many blocks do we have to work with? 1, 2, 3. We have 12. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could we do this? Where'd it go? It disappeared. I lost it. It's gone. Where'd it go? No. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. I can't see my chat right now. Is anyone typing? No. Okay. Alright, so... here is where we would start. No, here. Here. 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. No, it's too tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 10 tall. We don't have 10 blocks to work with. Dang it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's too tall. Dang it. That was the idea. But it's too big. Small pixel arts. Let's pull this back up so you can see what I'm looking at. Oh wait, y'all still can. Okay, cool. See, even small pixel art is big for what we need. Because like even these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, even 10. So even stuff like that wouldn't really work. It's just such small pixel art. You can make a cat. I don't really want to make a cat. There's nothing that's sticking out they could use as a concept even. Dang it. That's rough. No luck there. I was trying to find just a concept art that I could look at and, you know, make my own, but could not find anything. I don't know. I don't know. We'll definitely have to find something to put on these walls. And I was hoping we could do like a little mural, but I probably could make it. It'd just take a lot of time to get it right. Because I'd have to use stairs, slabs, trapdoors, and like a block. That would be my blocks to use. And I'd have to make a dragon with that in like an 8x8 area. And I'd have to go smaller than that because I wouldn't want it touching the very roof. So I'd have a 6 block tall area, which adds some difficulty. Definitely adds a lot of difficulty. Ooh, we could do some type of design on the floor though, like with a dragon. You wouldn't really be able to see it while on the floor, but that'd be a pretty cool idea. Could be an idea. Could be an idea we actually, you know, use. Keep a note on that one, because I might do that. Yeah, I don't really know for the walls. I definitely have to think on this a little bit. Which we don't have much time remaining in the stream. But I want y'all to think about it as well, because I'm going to be struggling to come up with kind of ideas. Because I have a lot of space to fill in this build. A lot of space to fill. So, and with everything going to be detailed, oh, it's going to take so long. I'm slightly crazy. I'm crazy. There's no way around it. let's give a quick fly around real quick of Rivermoore. I mean, I feel like not much has changed lately. Just because we've been working so much on the castle that it's like hard to like show progress now. But like, it looks the same that it looked a while ago, but it still looks crazy. Like, this whole thing has been a journey, and we're not even close to finished. Oh boy. But it does look really cool, and it's all done by hand too. Makes it even better. I do think we're gonna end stream here though. I did have a good time. We got a decent amount of work done. We didn't, not a ton, but then again, we were, you know, chilling, hanging out. Started some concepts in here that I'll have to think about and work on and whatnot. Finished the walls through here. But yeah, still a lot to do. Still a lot to work on. But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Hopefully I can get I will most definitely be getting a video out this week. But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. And Noisy Ninja. Noisy Ninja? What? Noisy Ninja. Out.